Hey guys, it's Justin with Acoustic Nation. Today's episode is called Harmonic Progression in Threes. What does that mean? Basically, a harmonic progression is just the chord progression and the root motion. So, from C to G to F to A minor, or what have you. So instead of taking you through something rhythmic today and a lot of right hand technique like we usually do, I'd like to talk a little bit about how you can change up, the way your chord progressions flow in order to make something unique that you might not have thought of before. So why don't we zoom up on the guitar and we'll talk more about it. Okay, so for this example, like you heard in the intro, I'm going to use an E minor chord, going to F, and then A minor. The chords aren't as important as the idea of having only three chords, only one measure each. A lot of pop and rock and other styles will, rely on groupings of 2 or 4 or 8, an even number of measures, and then once in a while throw in an extra measure or two or change the time signature a little bit. But generally, there isn't a ton of music that'll stay in groups of threes, and I found that a lot of music I listen to does cool stuff like that, and I thought I'd share that with you. So basically, if I take E minor, or again, any chord really, F and A minor, one measure each, you get more of a hypnotic feel to the progression. So that'll sound something like this. Given that you have an odd number of measures, this will kind of play around with where the progression will start over, or where one is. And so I'm just doing this in groups of threes, 3 chords, 3 measures, but you can extend that to groups of 5 or 7 or something odd to really kind of make it kind of weird. This also works in any time signature really, so why don't we do something in like 3/4 or 6/8 where I have Again, there's not as much of a clear one. I started on E, and you can kind of hear that if you start it and kind of listen for it. But this is really just an idea to kind of give you guys so you will take it and make it your own and put other cooler chords in there and different time signatures and stuff like that. All right, hope you guys enjoyed that. I know it's a little bit different than what we usually do. Stay tuned next week for another lesson.